I love reading.
What we do here is go back.
Hi guys! I am Sankalpita and you're watching bookGeeks India, which is a channel where I make book-related videos. So guys, if you like books, if you love reading, make sure you subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos, turn that notification on, and guys, please do comment. I love it when you comment. So guys, this video is going to be my April month wrap-up, my reading wrap-up for the month of April 2017. Now I know I'm a little late for this, actually maybe pretty late, but so guys, in the month of April 2017, I read 11 books and 7 out of these were hard copies, while 4 out of these were actually Kindle editions. So guys, the first book which I read is You Are the Best Wife by Ajay Pandey. Now this was one of my own picks. I picked it up from Kindle Unlimited and I really like this book. So this is the story of the author Ajay and his wife Bhavna, who met in college, fell in love, got married, but were separated by the tragic death of Bhavna. So this is a real story, a true story which the author has written in the memory of his wife. So I have already reviewed this book on my channel bookGeeks India and also on my YouTube channel. I'm going to link both the reviews down below and you can have a look from there. The next book which I read is Her Last Wish, which is also by Ajay Pandey, and this was again one of my own picks. I picked it up from Kindle. I picked it up because I actually liked the first book of Ajay, so I thought this will also be an interesting read. This book is a story of a guy called Vijay who's a little introvert and who's not really successful when it comes to girls and women. But his parents are eager to marry him off and they keep looking for a girl, and ultimately they find a girl in Asta who agrees to marry this guy, Vijay. But who's the complete opposite of Vijay. She's bubbly, she's vivacious, she's pretty. So this book is a beautiful story of Asta and Vijay, their love, their kind of immortal love. And again, it's a simple but beautiful read. So guys, the third book which I read is this one, Saraswati's Intelligence, and this is the book one of the Kishkinda Chronicles. Now this book was sent to me by the Westland publishers and this is written by Vamsee, Juluri. So the story of this book is based in the ancient land of Kishkinda where Hanuman lives along with his people. Hanuman and his people live in peace and in perfect harmony with the nature, and they follow a very strict and severe code of conduct which is called the Parma Dharma, which prohibits spilling of even one drop of blood. But what these guys don't know is that danger is just lurking around the corner and their Parma Dharma and the code of conduct is in severe danger. So what will happen to Hanuman and his people? I think you should read the book. And guys, even though I've not yet reviewed this book on my YouTube channel and also on my website, I am soon going to do a video review of it. So guys, the fourth book which I read is Polite Pickup Lines in Indian Pubs by Varun, Mannava, and this book was sent to me by the author. I have also reviewed this book on my website and also on YouTube, so I will put both the links down below. You can have a look there. This book is like a rough guide, particularly for single men who are looking for some advice when it comes to women. So a fun read, a short read, and for more information, you have the review, right? So guys, the next book which I read is this one. This is actually the first book which I read in April, but I have just jumbled off the entire list. So guys, this book is called How to Be a Boss and it's written by Lilly Singh. This is one of my own pick because I wanted to read it ever since I got to know that Lilly Singh is coming out with her own book. And I have also reviewed this book on my website and on the YouTube channel. The links will be down below. So this is basically a self-help book in which Lilly Singh tells you how to conquer life and how to conquer, every aspect of life. And it's a really nice read if you're looking for a self-help book. The best thing about this book is the way in which she has written this book, which is actually very, very funny. So guys, the next book which I read is the first Trillionaire by Sapna Jha. Now this book was sent to me by the author and I don't have the copy to show you because I've given it to a friend. This was an interesting read. This is a story of a girl called Shell who's really ambitious, but despite of her circumstances, despite of all the hardships that she faces, she is very determined to fulfill her one true dream, that of being the world's first trillionaire. So it's an inspiring and a really interesting book. So guys, the next and the seventh book which I read is Battlefields in Paradise by Sabir, Hussain. This was sent to me by Westland Publishers. So this is a book which represents me as a whole because I also have a travel channel. I know many of you don't know that, but yeah, I do have a travel channel wherein I just talk about all the adventures, my travel adventures. If you want to check out my travel channel, I'm gonna link it down below. Coming back to the books, author is a journalist by profession and he's like on the verge of 50 years and he decides to take a solo trip from Delhi to the northernmost point on the LOC, which is Toto. So this is a very adventurous read and it will be good for somebody who likes travel. I'm soon going to review it on my YouTube channel and also on my bookGeeks website. So guys, the next book which I read is Streaks of Dawn, and this was sent to me by the author. Now this is written by Anirban Chatterjee, and it's a story of a guy called Ayan and his very tumultuous marriage with his wife Hia. So Ayan is a guy who's fed up with his marriage, emotionally disconnected from his marriage, and because of that he seeks solace in the company of his college crush Janvi. And as if that was not enough, he also gets himself in a really scandalous affair with his best friend's wife Snehal. But before long, Ayan realizes that he will have to make a choice, and his choice will definitely have consequences. I have reviewed this book on my website, so the link will be down below and you can go and have a look there. The next book which I read is The Mind Game by Devika Das. Now I have read Devika Das' earlier book also, 7 Vows of Marriage, which was a good read, and in this book she has written really well about a lot of concepts which are really helpful in living a stress-free and happy life. So she talks about, basically in this book she talks about how to control your emotions, how to manage your emotions, and by the way of controlling and managing your emotions, how to live a beautiful, stress-free and happy life. The next book which I read is Fables from India, a collection of short stories written by Uday, and this book was sent to me by Flipkart as a part of their book review program. And this is an interesting book because I loved a lot of stories in this. They talk about kingdoms and princes and kings and magic. So it makes you go back to your childhood days, and that is what I liked about this book. Now this book is also reviewed on my website. The link is down below, you can go and have a look. Finally, the last book which I read is called The Bermuda Triangle, and it's written by Charles River Editors. Now this is a very short book, I think it was just 40 or 50 pages, that's it. And the book tells us about the history of the Bermuda Triangle, all the mysteries that surround it, and whatever theories that have been suggested with respect to the events happening around Bermuda Triangle, whether they are logical, whether they are illogical, and what is the truth. So you get a gist of all those things in this book. But if you're looking for a detailed and academic kind of read, this is not your book to be, because it's a very short read, a very basic read, and I will soon be putting up the review on the website, so if you want you can check that out as well. So that's it from me in this video guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe and turn that notification on, and if you're not subscribed already, please do subscribe. Until the next video, which will be pretty soon. Bye.